I'm recording one of my Oracle channeling videos and we're using the Angel Tarot deck today, and let's find out what energies are wanting to come forward and what messages we need to know today for this collective. I'm going to pick this card. I already feel energy from this card, and it is the Page of Water. Yeah, the Page of Water. So I think that's the Page of Cups. Yeah, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Yeah, and the fact that it's water, which is cups, usually relates to emotional, sensitive energy. And I'm getting the feeling that maybe emotionally there is something new that is on the precipice of happening in your life. And it could be a person. I'm seeing a person, a physical person coming in, and maybe you've been waiting for this for quite a while now, maybe emotionally. 111 on my timer. So that is also a sign of new beginnings. It's literally resonance. It's just resonance. But yeah, I definitely feel this excitement energy that maybe you already knew that there is something or someone that's going to be coming into your life at this time. And I think that whatever the situation is, it's definitely going to invoke a lot of emotional energy inside of you. And maybe you're not used to emotionally connecting with other people. And I feel that because this card has come, it could be a divine union. So if you are on the journey of twin flames and divine counterparts and things like that, I think I would definitely take this as a sign that there is your divine counterpart energy is calling upon you to emotionally connect. I think in this time period, you need to do nothing and you need to just focus on that feeling of receiving this because it's already yours. But yeah, let's pick a few more cards to know a little bit more about what is this situation all about. I'm going to take this one. The High Priestess. That makes absolute sense. I think this, I did not plan for this reading to go in this way, but I'm definitely getting an energy of divine union, twin flames. I was just talking about twin flames, and you're showing up as the High Priestess. Look at that. Listen to your intuition, have patience. And yeah, I definitely feel that your intuition has been guiding you at this little union energy for quite some time now. Maybe you've also come across videos like mine about divine union and two people coming together and those twin flame readings online. But I think that they all come in resonance. You only find those readings when you are in that energy to receive your divine union, and when you're ready, when you're energetically reflecting that level of awareness. I think that's when it clicks. That's just when it happens. Most people get very, I feel they get very caught up with this feeling of yearning in the divine counterpart twin flame journey because they glamorize yearning. But it's ironic because you don't meet your twin flame or the person that you're meant to be with when you're yearning. You meet them when you're whole, right? People get very, very stuck between the idea of two halves coming together and all of that. But the thing is, it's two wholes coming together. They appear when you're not looking for love or when you don't need them. That's when it actually appears into your life effortlessly, because you're not chasing after the outcome. You're relaxed, you're in your receptive energy, you're doing your thing, you're confident. You don't really need that person to come into your life. Yes, it would be very nice to have them, but you're not clinging on to that situation for life. But yeah, if you're looking to manifest a divine union, I think I should do a separate video on that, but let me know in the comments if that's something that you're interested in. But yeah, I think you should master a certain level of detachment from your desires, and that would really, really call it in. There was 444 on my timer, so that's another sign for you. Maybe you've been seeing 444 or the angel numbers, but I get this angelic energy from you And there's definitely a lot of protection around twin flames and divine unions and stuff like that, because it's such a high frequency energy, the resonance of two people that are completely whole coming together for a higher purpose, you know. It's not just about romantically being together, that's one way, but it's also about unconditional love and that being reflected to you and you giving that to another person. But yeah, this reading has taken a definite love angle here. Let's shuffle some more cards. I think I'm gonna do one last card to find out what this energy is heading towards, like your most possible outcome in a short period of time, right? Let's do this one. It says awakening. It literally says awakening. I think awakening is like the judgment card in the deck. But yeah, looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Definitely. I am feeling this energy. Yeah, this card is probably the most dominant card in all the three cards that I've pulled. I'm just getting this energy of that maybe, you know, you've been a bit lost with culture or societal stuff where you're forgetting who you are. You're forgetting what you're here for. You've forgotten the purpose of living. You know, you're kind of like the energy of just being on autopilot. And it's been a long time since something miraculous or something magical happened in your life out of the blue is what I'm getting with this card. But it's telling me that if you shift your perspective, right, on things that, oh, something lucky never happens to me, like I'm just the one that never gets picked. If you have that kind of mindset, right, you attract those situations, because we call into reality all the things we believe and feel about ourselves. So that's why we should kind of just rewire our subconscious mind, do the healing work, come back to ourselves so we can authentically be the person we're meant to be, and we're not pretending, because a lot of people get stuck in this pretentious version of self. And if you're here, if you're in this collective, you found my reading, this is for you. This is for you. But yeah, I feel that the more you come into yourself, the more you grow into yourself. If you start making decisions from an authentic place, the union, the divine union energy cannot help but be magnetized to you. Think of it like two magnets. If you're vibrating, right, at this level, this energy, this high energy, there is nothing that can happen that, I mean, you will just attract the person that's vibrating on the same level, like on the same level. But yeah, I definitely feel that you're coming already into this energy and you're already here. So I think it's just a matter of time and patience and authenticity. But definitely let me know if this reading resonated with you and which parts you really liked and felt. And I will see you the next time.